Hola Linux fans, I'm Abhishek from Its Force. I have already showed you how to dual boot Ubuntu and Windows 10. In this tutorial, I'm going to show you something different. So if you have a Linux and Windows dual boot and you decided that you want to replace the existing Linux distribution with another one, you can totally do that. And this is what I'm going to show you in this tutorial. Stay tuned, stay subscribed to our YouTube channel to get more Linux updates and tutorials. Let's begin. Yes, of course, you need a dual boot system, a live USB, and backup of your data. And if you have a separate home partition, you can also retain it as it is without touching anything, any data on your Linux system. So you have to first create the live USB. You can use whatever you want. So just boot from this live USB. In my case, I have a Linux Mint system and I'm going to replace it with elementary OS Juno. So I have booted from elementary OS and then I'm going to install it. This is a dual boot system and I'll be replacing Linux Mint with elementary OS. You can apply this scenario on any of them. So this is important. Instead of choosing install alongside Windows, select something else and see the partitions on my system here. So I have a Linux Mint installed with two separate partitions, the root partition and the home partition. Root partition is 20 GB and the home partition is 80 GB. I don't have a swap, you can have swap as well. So if you don't have a separate home partition, you have to delete everything. There's no hope for anything. But if you have a separate home partition, you can keep as it is. So I deleted my root partition here and I'm going to mount it as root partition. I mean, you could have used the change option as well, but I prefer the delete and add. So I'm using the exact same root space here again, and you will see that it doesn't change much because it still says it's Linux Mint, because it won't format it at this moment. So you have to explicitly say that this partition has to be formatted. And then comes the home partition. I want to keep the Linux Mint partition, the personal data, the home directory I had, as it is. So for that, I'll use the entire partition and mount as home, like keeping as it is, just specifying that it will be mounted, this partition will be mounted as home. And then you proceed to install further. The usual warning, continue it. You probably know the drill already. So you have to select your time zones and stuff. Another important step is here. In order to use the same user as the previous Linux install, you must create a new user here with the same username and password as your previous Linux distribution. So in my case, I'm using the same as the previous one, which was its was, and the same password. So if I continue, and then it will start installing, couple of minutes, and you'll have your new Linux replacing the previous Linux distribution. So I want to further show you that actually I managed to keep the Linux Mint files on the elementary OS, the new install. So here I just logged in into fresh elementary OS install, and you can see that there are already files present here, and these are the Linux Mint file I had from the Linux Mint install, all those screenshots and everything. And if you want, I can show you the properties and the date as well. So this is like in the past. So you may ask, what happens if you use another username or password here? That's a genuine question. What if you didn't remember, or if you use some other password or username while keeping your home directory. In that case, you will have all those files from your previous Linux distribution in another folder inside home directory as if it was another user on your system. That's all, folks. That's how you replace one Linux distribution from another from a dual boot. I hope you like this trick, and if you want more such tutorials, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Ciao ciao for now. Bye bye.